rest our ears from the ever-present pop singers, jazz hipsters, and raucous pelvis swivelers, we go back 100 years or so to antique music boxes. Another sprightly 100-year-old is this acrobat who makes nonsense of Newton's ideas of gravity. And if Mr. Sunley has his way, our friend here will still be performing for another century or two.
God, this is all right. I wish you were up here so you could look down and see you, because it's great, isn't it? Welcome to Glasgow Green, everybody. This is your park. Enjoy your evening.
Should be okay and we won't get in a muddle. We're seeing other people
take a lover for a dirty weekend, that's okay when it's over. You're looking at the working week through the eyes of a gigolo. Whoa, whoa. How you feeling, Stevie? This is Mr. Jackson.
Hi everybody, how's it going?
We were in Madrid last night playing a concert, and it was peeing down with rain, thunderstorms. The gig nearly got cancelled. And then we come back to this. So we're very pleased. You have come up trumps Glasgow. So I wrote this song. I wrote the next song we're going to play. I kind of wrote it in this park. I staggered out of the old 13th note and through the park of an evening, and then away out the Clyde walkway. And by the end of the walk, I'd written 16 rubbish verses of this next song, but I kept 4 of them. Judy wrote the saddest song. She showed it to a boy at school today. Judy, where did you go wrong? You used to make me smile when I was young. Judy was a teenage rebel. She did it with a boy when she was young. She gave herself to books and learning. She gave herself to being number one. Now, Judy, I don't know you if you're gonna show me everything. Judy, I don't know you if you're gonna show me everything. Judy got a book at school. She went under the covers with the torch. Fell asleep till it was morning. She dreamt about the girl that stole her horse. Judy never felt so good except when she was sleeping. Judy never felt so good except when she was dreaming, yeah. silly street, you wanna wind yourself. When there's fun in your mother's house, you wanna cry yourself to sleep. Allie, what would you do with your fears? Because they're riding one by one, and your mountains are obscured behind the sun. The person that you could be is crumbling into dust. You're in this mess 'cause you thought you'd be someone else, but the tricks in your head are a lie. Yeah, the tricks in your head are a lie. Yeah, the tricks in your head are tricks in your head are a lie. Allie, hands on your head, and a prayer from the soon-to-be closing library. If you could look from here, you would surely see there's a softness in your heart. It's a foolish trick to go. You bought that gun 'cause you thought you'd be someone else, but the tricks in your head are a lie. Yeah, the tricks in your head are a lie. Yeah, the tricks in your head are tricks in your head are a lie. You made a list of all your heroes, and you thought about what they went through. Yeah, you thought about what they went through. It's much harder, much darker than anything that happened to you. Allie, what would you do when your 7-year plan happens to someone else? Mock all the people in your life you would happily shout when the day follows night. You're truly on your own. You're in this place 'cause you thought you'd be someone else, but the tricks in your head are a lie. Yeah, the tricks in your head are a lie. Yeah, the tricks in your head are the tricks in your head are a lie. Yeah, the tricks in your head are a lie. Yeah, the tricks in your head are a lie. Yeah, the tricks in your head are the tricks in your head are a lie. Thank you so much. A special hello to the people in the high flats. Over in the Gorbals. They've got a pretty good view.
You having problems with your bongos there?
I'm always having a problem with my bongos. It's a story. It's a story of my life. Stevie's gonna sing a song for you.
I know some friends of mine, think about them all the time. Why can't my life be like that? I've seen them in the park, restauranting after dark, working out on their yoga mats. Stars of the dance all proud, married young, took their vows, comfort in the boldness and the flair. Dab hand for all to see, stroke of Russian poetry, is cut of cloth the contours of her hair. Thank you for the invite tonight. Perfect snack list, perfect drinks. I'm getting ideas from your West End interior. Perfect apartments. Perfect couples are breaking up. What a thing to
have they done?
Don't make me feel too good. Expect that stuff in Hollywood, not in the current milieu. He makes for the organic figs. The mandel lips are dangling a stick. And she's just back from her hike. And to the gallery she might glide by with a basket on her bike.
On a bike.
Thank you, folks. Thank you.
Hey, that's great. You're all still here. What if you need to go to the toilet before Radiohead? What are you going to do? I know, it's a tough one. You're just going to have to go in where you are. It's okay, it's allowed. I can tell you guys are like, I'm not moving. I came here, I'm not moving. I'm seeing Radiohead. Yeah, so this next little song we're going to do is from, hi guys. It's from 20 years ago. It's from an album called If You're Feeling Sinister. And yeah, it's just been I was never particularly sporty. Were you sporty when you were at school and all that stuff? But you used to see the sporty kids going around and they were very good looking. That has to be admitted. So I guess this song is about fancying sporty people. Make a new cult every day to suit your affair. Kissing girls in secret at the back of the stairs. You're honey with the following of innocent boys. They never know it, 'cause you never show it. You always get your way. They never know it, 'cause you never show it. You always get your way. Have you and her been taking pictures of your obsessions? 'Cause I met a boy who went through one of your sessions. In his blue velour and silk you liberated a boy I never rated. Now he's throwing discus for Liverpool and Witness. You liberated a boy I never rated. Now he's doing the business. The stars of track and field you are. The stars of track and field you are. The stars of track and field are beautiful people. people. Could I write a piece about you now that you've made it? About the hours spent the wilderness in your training. You only did it so that you could wear terry underwear and feel the city air run past your body. Your sexy underwear and feel the Glasgow air run past your body. Could I write a requiem for you when you're dead? She had the move, she had the speed, it went to her head. She never needed anyone to get around the track. When she's on her back, she had the knowledge to get her into college. When she's on her back, she had the knowledge to get just what the fuck she wanted. The stars of track and field you are. The stars of track and field you are. The stars of track and field are beautiful people. The stars of track and field you are. The stars of track and field you are. The stars of track and field are beautiful people. The stars of track and field you are. The stars of track and field you are. The stars of track and field are beautiful people. The stars of track and field you are. The stars of track and field you are. The stars of track and field are beautiful people. The stars of track and field you are. The stars of track and field you are. The stars of track and field are Thank you so much. I feel because we're in Glasgow tonight, I can level with you and tell you what some of the crappy songs are about. The next song is about getting on the Dunoon ferry with a girl. So it doesn't sound sexy on paper, but it's pretty hot. I do like a good Caledonia McBrain ferry. It gets me going. Another sunny day, I met you up in the garden. You were taking plants out of you, begging pardon. I took a photograph of you in the Norwegian's border. It broke the heart of men and flowers and girls and trees. Another rainy day, we're trapped inside with the train set. Chucking on the board, steamy windows when we met. You got the attic window looking out on the cathedral. And on a Sunday evening, the bells ring out in the dusk. again. Loving is a mess. What happened to all of the feelings? I thought it was for real. Beggars faith and fools kneeling. And words of pledging trust and life and stretching forever. So what went wrong? It was a lie and crumbled apart. Those figures are past, present, future, haunting the heart. London Grammar sounded great, didn't they? Are you going to be here for the whole weekend, or are you just tonight? You're going to... I'm going to hang about. I'm going to come back.
Are you going to bring your washing?
Oh yeah, you can. You know, I know the park is closed, but you can still hang out your washing just around the corner. It's a very good drying day today, isn't it, Sarah? So yeah, we've been on tour, so might do our washing and then bring it down tomorrow. That's the kind of band that we are. Cheap. Some toast instead. I was sleeping maybe 3 hours. You said you should get to bed. I was waiting at the church door for the minister to show. I was looking at the new year. You said walk before you crawl. You said, hey, you still got me. I was feeling pretty lonely. You said you wanted to be free. I was for keeping. Happiness is not my goal. So what about me? I don't really see how things will improve. All you want is to stay loose. Oh, what about them? You blame on the hand to a gag on a gangle in you. All you want is to stay. The lights are right and the heart tonight. The people out, the creep into your head. All you want is to stay. I was living through the seconds. My composure was a mess. I was miles from tenderness. It was dark outside. The day it was broken in pieces. Everything is flat and dreary. I couldn't care what's in the news. Television is the blues. Television is hysterical laughter of people. But I know it could be me. I'm always asking for more, more. I keep running round in circles. I keep looking for the doorway. I'm gonna need 2 lights to follow the paths I've been taking. Thank you so much. You know, we've got a, I hate to gloat, but we've got the best dressing room that we've ever had. It's that glass house over there. We should have you back afterwards if you want to come and have some cocktails or something. But a friend was telling me she used to work in there, and traditionally that's where the Orange Walk used to end up, within the glass house. But yeah, no, and this was back in the day. But they got banned because they served limeade behind the bar, and there was a fracas, basically. The Orange people got worked up about the selling of limeade, and so there was a big fight, and they never got invited back. I thought that wee story was amusing, so I thought I would share it with you. Because it's all a bit funny, isn't it? It's just a bit of a joke or something. I giggle. That sort of stuff. sharp on the wall, looking down on the river bridge to me. A vision was shown. If I could hold on to things so proud with so grown, this would I know. To my dog on wheels, I'll tell my pleasures and woes. To my dog on wheels, I'll tell my secrets and more. And then one day in spring, I'll take you down to the road and I'll make you in the old prison pool. Please color my life with the chaos and trouble. And if it's better than potch isolation, I miss the bus. You were there on your back with the boy with the Arab strap. The boy with the Arab strap. Sets off the smoke alarm. What did you make of the cool set in London? You're constantly updating your hit parade of your 10 the biggest ones. She's a waitress, she's got style. Sunday bath time could take a while. She's got style, so much style, too much style. Sunday bath time could take a while. She's got style, she's way out of your league. You're gonna have to settle for a different girl. She's got style. You're the boy with the Arab strap. Thank you, dancers. Can we do? You want to do one more? You want to dance? What happened to all the guys? It's like one guy. All right, let's have. Oh, hi. Oh my God. Two guys. That's Sean and that's Nikki. Thank you, guys. There they go, off into the transmit night. You know you've lost your place for Radiohead now, though. That's the thing. That's why I was trying to grab a couple of people. They're like, I don't want to. I've been stood here all day. But listen, we're gonna bid you a fond farewell. We have been your aperitif. The entree is next. Good night, everyone. We don't